Hi, my lovely dumplings. Today I have some respawn results. We're gonna have to forgive 1, my microphone, and 2, my voice. I don't know why I sound like I'm 9 years old when I'm not. So, yeah. If you notice, today's video is a bit different than usual, because I'm recording my voice for this, because for some reason my respawn has made me despise text now. I just get my emotions across and tell stories better, using my voice. No, I don't, but yeah. So yeah, that's that on that. I've been recording these results for a while now, so a bit of them are a bit outdated. So I'll be telling you the older ones, and then the newer ones after that. So here are the old ones. So the first one was, I had a dream where someone told me I was reincarnating as a white lotus flower. Then I got a vision of a white lotus. My soul, I don't really know exactly what it is, but my soul is connected to the white lotus flower, hence my other name, White Lotus. So yeah, they weren't exactly talking about the actual flower itself, and more like Chumi, you know? The next one is, I've gained the ability to see through all the universe with my some vision that I have, maybe my third eye, I don't know. Whenever I'm channeling someone, I can see where they are and exactly what they're doing. I've actually had this ability for quite a while now, but I only just now realized what it is. This is actually an ability that my true self has, so that's good. Okay, so this one's actually kind of funny, or at least I find it hilarious. One night I woke up and felt my Chi-Chi's arms wrapped around me. It was like we were cuddling physically. I felt his warmth and everything, and he was sick at the time, so yeah, he was very warm. And I felt his arm under my head, and then half asleep me decided to bite him. So yeah, he woke up and he said he was freaked out, yeah, because I bit him. And he said, what the F? Yeah, you know, F word, I'm not gonna say that. And after that, his body just disappeared. I don't quite know what that was, if I astral projected, or yeah, if he was physical, I don't know. Yeah. I've noticed that my face has been constantly changing from looking like my true body and the body I inhabit when I'm with my Chi-Chi. Yeah. I had a dream where I was with one of my council members, and they were telling me each and every one of my fears, embarrassments, worries, and everything I hold negative emotions towards in this life. They told me about every single one of them that I've gained throughout my life, and even the ones I don't remember, and basically debunked them, and I felt all the negative emotions I had collected in this life fade away into nothingness. Yeah. I've been seeing tons of pink and white flowers and white and pink lotuses. I've also been seeing mines and Chi-Chi's chosen secondary unison flowers. They're just any red and white flowers, quite a lot. And I've also been getting some visions of some flowers that look like hydrogenas. I don't know how to pronounce those, but they're really pretty, like specifically white and blue ones I've been seeing. And it turns out that's our actual unison flower, but yeah, we're still sticking to the red and white ones, because why not? My soul's father came to visit me in gecko form, I'm pretty sure. I remember one night, I was trapped in some very scary place, it was a pretty scary experience, and then he came and saved me from there. And then a couple days later, I realized that he was still lingering around me to protect me and stuff, and I pictured him. I find this image quite funny because I pictured him up in the corner of my room, just standing there like a ninja. Well, not standing there, but just like there like a ninja, how they always do. And then one morning I woke up and I actually saw a lizard there in the exact position that I imagined him, in the exact corner of my room. And yeah, it's a pretty funny story because I have a cat. It's the same cat I have back home. You know how cats eat lizards, so that happened. But he didn't get eaten, luckily. But he was on top of my door, and Yuki was at the bottom of the door trying to get to him. But luckily, my stepfather saved him and put him outside. So yeah, I just find it funny because our beloved cat just tried to eat one of our family members. So yeah, I've been feeling the density of this place so much, and it's so it's just, yeah. And the times that I feel the density less is whenever I'm in the bath, and it just causes me to have to stay in the bath for hours and hours because this density is just so thick and it's so uncomfy. Yeah. So now for my newer results. These aren't all of them because I keep forgetting to log them down, so I just got what I can. So the first one is, I was doubting whether or not I'd respawn, then I looked at my phone and I saw a YouTube video titled, "You're ready to go home." Honestly, that was such a relief to see. I've been getting into my true self state of mind as of recently. It's quite strange. My intuition is so well that I basically know everything just by existing. And there's so many other things that make it strange too, but I'm just gonna share a time. So there were 2 times before this one that basically there was just something in the air, I don't even know how to explain it, that told me what's true in the current moment and what's going to be true in future moments. So one of the times I was sitting in my bed and then I connected to my true self and I thought someone's trying to curse me. I could easily tell that was true just by existing. This sounds very strange and possibly even confusing, but as it turns out, there was indeed someone trying to curse me. The other time got proved to true too. This time I got connected to my true self and I thought I'm respawning soon. So yay, that's good. One moment I was wondering about everything that was happening in my life and I just thought, why? Then a song lyric from a song that I listened to like back in 2020 popped into my mind. It's, "Understand that when you leave here you'll be clear." Yeah, it was also very relieving to hear and it resonated so deeply with me. I've been connecting to future me a lot. Like I've been getting memories of the future basically. I have a playlist called that, but I was referring to my daydreams at the time. But now I've been getting actual memories from the future, which is quite the strange experience. I was again thinking about this life, then I heard someone say, "This incarnation is history." It cheered me up quite a lot, and it made me come to realizations of a lot of things that made me feel better. I've been becoming one with my Chi-Chi quite a lot. The name sounds so similar, but not Chi-Chi. My Chi-Chi. Yeah. I remember one time we were looking at historical and art memes while he was in our dimension and I was just here as usual. And it was just quite a nice experience because I could feel my energy mixing in with his, and I just couldn't tell the difference between who was me and who was him. And it's so relaxing to me for some reason, because that's our natural state of being, is just being one and not knowing where one of us begins and the other one of us ends. I got a vision as I was talking to my soul friend, Azzy. I was texting her, and then suddenly I got a vision of her and me sitting by a lake in China. It was a really foggy day, and it was just after I respawned, and she had just shifted to me. Then my other soul friend, Machi, came running to us. She had just shifted and was coming to us after asking my family where we were. Then as he stuck out her hand and waved to Machi, then the vision ended. I just think of this vision so beautiful for some reason. I got a vision of my respawn. I mean, not a vision, a download, and it said it's a series of events that'll cause my respawn. And then I got a vision of something, but I don't think it's quite correlated, but it could be. It was, yeah, I don't want to say. One day we were at a pho, I don't know how to pronounce that, a pho restaurant. And the music they were playing, I was just listening to it while waiting for our food, and it was traditional music, and it made me feel so nostalgic and just homesick. And yeah, that music always has that effect on me. Yeah, in that moment I was just sitting there missing home and stuff. So I wrote down a lyric that I heard from a song that I was listening to. Like, it was either late at night or early in the morning. I don't really remember. It was a lot of months ago. And the lyric just resonated with me back then. But I knew it was relating to my respawn, but I didn't know why. And then just now, not now, but like a couple days ago or something, I was looking back through my old notes, and I saw the lyric, and I realized it was the lyrics basically described everything that I feel right now. And back then, I thought it was talking about a past life, well, multiple past lives, including this life, that just resonated. I mean, where I was respawning. And the lyrics are, it doesn't matter the pain for a break, it doesn't matter the end of regrets, it doesn't matter the cries or the pain, this interaction will fuel you again. And a couple days ago I was wondering what interaction it was, but I think I already had the interaction because now I feel fueled again, so, but it could be another thing, or just a series of things. Yeah. Now for the physical results. So, this one's old. So nearly every night as I fall asleep, I feel my soul come out through my chest. It's a really fast movement. I wake up from it every time from how sudden it is. So basically back then my soul always came out, rushed out my body and into home, but then my body here, my vessel here would wake up from how sudden and scary it was from how sudden it was. Yeah. One time I was laying in bed and I took a deep breath in, only to get forcefully interrupted by a sharp pain in my general torso area. This has been happening a lot recently, but I don't pay much attention to it. But this time it's different. It was super sharp. It was a super bad pain. Really bad. It hurt so bad. And all the other times it was just dull and not really that noticeable. One morning I woke up with a terrible bellyache. I tried to get up so I can get ready for a doctor's appointment, but I had to rush back into bed, nearly passing out. I saw the veins in my eyes and my vision going black, and my heart was racing and beating irregularly. Um, the pain in my belly then got worse, and whenever I tried to get up, I could only fall back to the floor hunched up in pain. And sometime later, as I was laying in bed, the stomach pains were so bad I nearly threw up. I've been feeling very fatigued recently. I would sleep all night and then sleep in all day, like sleep until it was nighttime again, and then just fall back asleep all night and then go for another round in the daytime. And then I've also been having chest pains. I've been feeling dizzy. I've been having endless amounts of heart attack symptoms and tons of pains in my bones and pains on the right side of my rib cage. So this is this new section that I added since my reincarnation journey is basically over already, and all I have to do is respawn. I've been having tons of near reincarnation experiences, so I decided to add this section to share them, because why not? So the first one was on June 23rd, 2022. I was falling asleep and I had my eyes open just staring at my stuffies. Then my eyes automatically closed and I saw a bright light. As I kept falling asleep, I saw more light, though I kept waking up. I also felt very light and I felt tingles on my crown chakra. I kept smelling scents from my home, and then I got attacked by a being. My teacher said I would have respawned then if the being didn't attack, which this is very unfortunate because these beings keep attacking me every time I near they respawn, and I don't really know what to do about them. I tried so many different protection methods, but none of them really work, so yeah, I don't know what to do about them. This was also on the 23rd. I got up to get my protection crystals I wear at night, then I nearly passed out. I intended for it to stop, and then it did. The next time was I was asleep on another night, and I was half conscious here and half conscious somewhere else. I remember hearing my teacher tell me to not pay attention to this place, which I accidentally did, and I woke up here, and I wonder how he deals with me. The next time was on the night of the June 24th, 2022. I was asleep and I saw a ball of light. Then I felt myself go into my true body. I woke up back here from something. I forgot what, but I had a terrible headache and pain in my third eye. I have so many more, but I forgot to log them all down, so yeah. And my dang memory won't allow me to remember anything, so yeah. Anywho, my lovely dumplings, those are all my respawn results that I managed to lock down. I hope you enjoyed. From now on, I may be uploading my respawn results in smaller but more often batches, just because it seems like it'll be more easier for me. But now, bye bye. I love you all.